Rotterdam artist Joep van Lieshout is one of Holland's best-known artists here and abroad. He's well known for his polyester sculptures like this one, Loakuan, and for huge penises and all sorts of objects. He deals with themes that really go deep into the human gut, like slavery and sex and shit, and he's pretty amazing. And he's opened his studio here in the harbour area of Rotterdam on the occasion of Art Rotterdam and Object Rotterdam. So I've come to say hello and have a look around inside in this huge dungeon-like amazing industrial complex that he runs here. And he's going to come down and say hello in a minute. You're not interested in politics, but I think you're a very political artist. You address all the major issues of society, our relationship to technology, to labor, to our shit. All these things come into your work.
Yes, but I never give answers or solutions.
Oh.
I ask questions. A lot of the work is also about hypocrisy, about political correctness, and a kind of not catching the cow by the horns, if that's an English expression.
Lean forward a little bit, you're in the dark.
Oh, ain't you?
And one of them, our eyes will be open. You've been here in this part of Rotterdam since 1981. You have this huge space, you have artists in residence, you have your studio where you're making new work, and you also have exhibitions elsewhere on the property. The scale at which you think and work is un-Dutch in its bigness. What is the next step after this?
Real estate, development, this kind of stuff. I mean, this area where we are at this moment is the last area to be developed within the ring of Rotterdam, the north side. So in 5 to 10 years this will be totally gentrified, and what happens normally in this kind of situation, that the creative people, they come to a dilapidated area and then they stay there till it becomes fancy, and then they are kicked out or they cannot afford it anymore.
Exactly.
But I was in a very lucky situation that that the crisis, in the crisis, the whole street was for sale for almost nothing. So I bought land and buildings. So the next step is to build a museum here, to build a hotel here, housing towers, and this kind of stuff.
So you're going into a whole new career as a real estate developer.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think the process is pretty slow. I'm used to more speediest progress.
Yeah.
I mean, you work with city employees, you work with huge budgets and with all kind of permits, so it goes much more slow than I would expect it to go. But yes, I mean, for sure, I want to play a role in it, because I want that artists are not the people that are sent out, but as artists who can decide on the future of a city.
Yeah. So this is a new discipline called creative gentrification. Joep van Lieshout, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.